I don't even too much deal with drama. And that wasn't even some drama. That was some next level catfish sort of stuff.
It happens.
Does it though? Because it don't happen to me.
Like the more out there you get, the more it's just bound to happen.
No, man, that's some cray. I should have named this Fri-Yay because that's instead of Fri-Yay.
Yeah. Well, you're beautiful.
So. And that's all that matters, right?
I didn't say that.
That's what you normally say. Well, you're beautiful, so that's all that matters.
You're so sweet.
No, I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that's what you normally say to me.
You're so sweet. I love it when you talk sweet.
You guys, I'm sorry. Look at my hair. I look ridiculous. I should come on here looking better for y'all. Because who wants to see this? This is a mess. Dang. Okay. You normally look a mess, is what you're saying.
No.
That's what you're saying. If this is a mess and this is how I normally look, then you're saying that I normally look a mess.
I find you attractive.
Oh, thank you very much.
Whatever you want to say.
Good morning, Sylvia. Hi, Fee. Good morning, Treva. Hi, Chris. It is cray. It really is. Good morning, Gigi says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing great. Good morning, Beth. Oh, I love the dancing emoji. Good morning, TC. Hi, JJ. Hungry Heath is here. Hi-yo. Good morning, Stacy. Hi, Tammy.
Everyone.
Good morning. Gail, Kathy P and AZ says, hello, Whack fam. It's Fri-Yay. I love the little celebrating smiley face emoji. Dee's here says, morning, good weathers. It's finally Friday. Thought it was Friday since Wednesday. Oh no, that you've been set up for disappointment.
That's one of those interesting situations.
Rosalind's here says, good morning, Whack fam. Cartwheel emoji. It's a little too early for that, for me. But I'm feeling, if you feel it, good for you. Exactly. Rashawn is here, says, grand rising and happy Friday, Whack fam. How's everyone on this fine day? I am doing well. Dr. Wise is here. Good morning. Good morning, Maitreya.
We are all doing amazing.
My finger, like right here, is numb. Just right here. Like, has anyone ever experienced numbness just right here?
Did you land on it?
No, I didn't land on it. Like it normally, like I'm always so cold that I expect that at any given time my fingers are numb because I'm cold, But this is just a weird situation. Like I can't. It's like that tingly, I don't know what's going on. I mean, for some reason, I'm not really worried. I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. Gosh, you are so warm. How are you so, oh my gosh, that feels so good. Why am I always so cold?
Well, I mean, my hands are cold right now, too.
I guess maybe it's just your body that's warm.
No, I wear layers.
I'm wearing layers right now. I am.
You're wearing a exercise tank top and a hoodie. Long sleeve shirt
and gloves, exactly.
Probably a thermal set.
Good morning, Dana.
I mean, you don't need insulated. I mean, for in the house, you just need gloves.
Regular gloves.
Any thin, movable, live-in type of gloves.
Live-in gloves. That's what I need. Maitreya said raspberry keto chow in the fridge, homemade sausage with eggs, fried, and beef tallow. Ooh, for meal one, that sounds delicious.
Would that be considered dirty?
Yeah, I don't know. Just because I get a room. Hello, I was just touching his arm. Thank you very much. Like a wife is allowed to touch her husband's arm.
Would he quantify that as dirty?
Yes, I know. Eggs. If you made the eggs in the sausage, absolutely. So, Fee said I get numb in the hands when I do push-ups and downward dog and yoga from having carpal tunnel. I did step aerobics today, and my finger has been numb since then. So it's like this has been going on for at least this morning. So,
I mean, it might sound like it's exercise related.
Yeah, I have no idea. So
I would say try warming them up first.
Oh, Kathy said me too, Fee. Carpal tunnel was my first thought. I can do this though. Is that
jazz hands?
No. Okay, first of all, this is jazz hands right here. Or is it spirit fingers? I don't know, but I'm talking about still. Dana's here said I got my first pistachio and eggnog keto chow for breakfast and lunch. Not gonna lie, I'm not excited. Why are you drinking those? Did they come in a variety pack and you just have to use them? Oh geez, Amber's here says, hey Whack fam. Oh God, Mom says good morning, Amber, with corresponding cartwheel emojis. Y'all need to take that offline, okay? Don't nobody want that.
All over the place.
Amber said, Autumn, call me after. Obviously, yes. I just got off the phone with Courtney, so I am awares,
Business owner issue.
It was business owner issue. So D says, why does my work always schedule these meetings during your live? Trying to listen to both, but I don't care what they're saying. I mean, they ain't talking about nothing, first of all. But second of all, if we're gonna be honest, we ain't talking about nothing either, so he said, I just finished a taco bowl for my first meal. I'm very excited. I'm having taco bowl today for my last meal. Stop. You stop it.
I thought everything was dirty.
No, everything is not dirty. So yes, Kathy said Amber's tracking you down on the lives. Yeah, she knows when I go live. They all know when I go live.
Exactly.
Gail said, do you think it may be Raynaud's disease? Hopefully it's not any disease. It's just like, I have a random numb thumb right now. Hopefully it's just like short-lived and short-term.
When I lift weights, like with the bar and stuff, sometimes you can grip it in wrong directions and you can sometimes pinch a nerve or something.
Yes, once again, step aerobics. So didn't weightlift. I weightlifted a ton yesterday, so maybe this is just residual weightlifting. Amber says, thanks, darling. We'll be going live again today at 12:30. So yes, we are going live again today to talk about our masterclass. To give, other tips. We really don't know what the subject of today's live is going to be, but really we're just going to talk about it and self-development and whatever,
between the two of you, I'm pretty
we want to talk about. We can just fill up some time, what we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Your time fillers.
Amber says, I don't know how to tag anyone back. Maybe with the @ button it doesn't work, or like the @ symbol. I don't know. Lisa's here, says hello one and all. Yeah, Chris says just type their name or put the @ Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. TC said pinch nerve, perhaps. Yes. Treva said this is why I don't share minor things with people. They'll have you diagnosed as dying in 15 minutes. Exactly. I don't think it's anything serious. It was more of just like
my thumb disease.
My thumb is numb. That's an interesting feeling, but I'm not really worried or anything.
Let's check out WebMD to see what 6 things we're dying.
Joyce is here, says, good morning, WAC fam. Very late break. Yay for me. Well, I'm glad that you're here, Joyce. That's great. BT Dubs. I did see that you signed up for the masterclass. So you're all taken care of. Thank you so much, Joyce. So
we're all going to be there.
No, we're not. Not you, Richard. Dana said, I ordered 1 sample pack of each because everyone rants and raves about them. Plus, I'm on day 5 of Keto Chow only, so new flavors were okay with me. Yeah, okay, well, that's good. Yes, I do think a sample pack is the way to go for something like that. So that's exciting.
Keto Chow?
Yes. Even though there might be a couple of flavors that you wouldn't buy by themselves, with them being in the sample pack, at least you get to try them. Exactly.
That's rock. You don't know what the thing tastes like.
Exactly.
You just want to try the variety because you don't know, especially if you're experimenting.
Yes. Gail said, Autumn, look up Raynaud's disease with your symptoms to fit. I know someone that actually has it, not meaning to scare, but worth a look. I will definitely look and see. Lord knows I got random ailments here and there. So, Cece said, hey, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and family. How's everyone? Bought my ticket last night. Thank you so much. I'm so glad. We're so close to our goal, you guys. I know that we're going to be able to hit it over the next week coming up. So I'm very excited. Every time I hear the ESPN ringer on his phone, I have to know what it is. It isn't football related. It's baseball. Baseball's over. Why are they talking about baseball?
You must know the Red Sox rehire the manager.
I literally don't care about that. I didn't know that the Red Sox fired or rehired anyone. Oh, I'm sick of it. Dana said, I licked the stick blender after mixing them up last night and wasn't a fan. Well, see, you got a preview though. You don't know how it's going to be cold. You don't know how it's going to be after it's set for a little bit, of the different keto chows that she had. So that's so interesting.
Which one was she not a fan?
I think pistachio and eggnog.
That does make sense.
I don't know which flavors I'm going to try. I'm going to go get all the keto chows and then we'll pick out which 3. I think I'm only having 3 next
week. You're doing 3 this week?
Yeah, because I'm not doing 4. I'm doing 3.
Well, Joy says it might be carpet tunnel as well. Oh, no, she says carpal. The L and the T look too close together. But carpet tunnel does sound pretty interesting.
Okay. These are all of the keto chows that I have left.
Have we been getting donations?
Now the good news is, well, no, not the good news, but some of them are spicy, so I know for a fact that we're not going to have those. Okay. So let me see. I know for a fact already that I'm going to have.
Which one are the guaranteed?
S'mores. It's definitely a guarantee.
All right, that's you.
Okay, so I'm not going to have chocolate because I just know that I've had enough chocolate. So I know, right? So we have
those are the savory ones.
Yeah, beef and savory chicken. No thanks, savory, more savory chicken. We have tomato base or spicy taco. More spicy taco. That does sound good. I just got to become a soup person. So
you are.
We have more s'mores. We have s'more. We have another chocolate. We're saving that for another time. Ugh. I made a face at the eggnog. I didn't deserve it. It didn't deserve the face that I just made.
No, it might have.
It may have. Okay. Raspberry cheesecake. Are you going to have any keto chow this week?
Yeah.
Okay. So you definitely take the raspberry cheesecake. And mocha. Okay. Here's another s'mores. So here are our options. All right. I need 2 more. I need 2 s'more. Okay. We have pistachio. We have vanilla.
Okay.
We have pumpkin spice caramel. I'm just gonna go ahead and give that one to you too. I don't want to drink a pumpkin spice thing.
Okay.
We have chocolate mint. Is this another pistachio? Mm-hmm. We have chocolate peanut butter, which is delicious, but I've already had that before, so I'm not gonna have that. Mocha is exciting. Mm-hmm. We have eggnog, and we have snickerdoodle, and we have a root beer float. Jeez Louise. So that's a lot.
Was that all?
Yes. Well, I put a bunch of them in there. Remember that I had already, between the s'mores and the hot ones.
What was my strawberry? I thought I had another strawberry.
You do have a natural strawberry, but they might not be in the bag. They might actually be in your cabinet. Yeah. So exactly. Oh, jeez. He said, "I'm not a fan of pistachios, but pistachio keto chow ice cream was pretty darn good." That said, I have carpal tunnel and I can still move my hands and fingers. Just saying, it could be early signs, especially since you are on your pewter. I know it could be that area's nerve being bothered. Really? I'll look into it, but come on. So yes, Aurelio said in your cabinet. Yes, he has his own cabinet. We each have our own cabinets and shelves in our cabinets. Aurelio's pointing out how we have separate cabinets for things.
Well, it's the same cabinet.
It's just different shelves.
Yes.
Yes, so we have our own shelves. Exactly.
And that's like our treat cabinet where it stays closed.
It stays closed and it stays separate. TC says, just signed up for the class. So excited. Thank you so much, TC. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see you there.
Woo.
Yeah, natural strawberry. Right. Exactly. Lisa said snickerdoodle and root beer seem like the best choices for you. To be honest, I'm really nervous about root beer because I genuinely and generally have not liked root beer growing up. Like, I will never order a root beer, anything.
Anyway.
Yeah, but we just randomly got root beer for Keto Palooza, and I tried it like last month, and I was just like, it was root beer Zevia. So Lord knows what regular root beer tastes like, because that was root beer Zevia. So I don't know. Snickerdoodles does seem kind of safe. Let's see. Desserty. Joyce said Barry and I have different shelves in the fridge. I mean, thanks. We kind of have a system worked out. Like, we each have a drawer, and then like we place different things on different shelves and things like that. So, let me see. I think
for your meal prep,
I'm gonna go with pistachio to get it out of the way. Not saying that I'm not gonna like it. It's just that I don't think I've really ever had a pistachio flavored anything, because I just recently had pistachios.
This is a game.
I had to take them out of a shell, and that was really, really annoying.
This is a game.
And then let me see. Lisa said, yeah, but the cream and butter root beer should be close to a cream soda. That's what I'm thinking too. Let's see. I'm thinking, is this mocha right here? I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to go with root beer. Nice save, honey buns. Because if I am being honest, it is one of like
pistachio and root beer.
I know. Well, because I'm already having s'mores. So
yeah, okay. I forgot about the s'mores.
Exactly, right?
And I was like,
but maybe I should make an extra. Yeah, maybe I'll just make an extra. And in that case, I'm gonna make the chocolate mint as well.
You're making 4.
Yes, I'm gonna make 4, and then you know. I don't want to say worst case scenario. That's not what I'm thinking of. Just regardless, I can just have this one next week. Because like, don't they last in the refrigerator for a long time? I'm not making them until like Sunday. So at worst, I could have one the next Sunday, the following Sunday, right? Sense. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. But I gotta make one because the thing that I can't do. The thing that I can't do is like make one, not like it, and then not have a backup for my meal prep because then I'll
need something in reserve.
I need a reserve. Exactly. That's what I'm saying there. So Cynthia's here, said, "Hey, all glad I made it." I am glad you made it as well. So yes, that is
good morning.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try. Matrey said, if it's heavy cream, I would be more cautious, but butter or coconut oil, I wouldn't worry. What are we? Okay, you're talking about how long it lasts in the Frigidaire. Okay, so maybe I'll make that one. Yeah, like in the middle of the week, as long as I make it 2 days ahead. It's like my almonds. I just gotta space it out. It just has to be able to sit in the Frigidaire overnight.
Exactly. See.
Yes. Chris said, if you make keto chow with heavy cream, it lasts up to 6 days, depending on the freshness of the cream. If you make it with butter, it lasts quite a lot longer, up to 10 days. Okay. Well, I'm going to do a mix. So we'll probably wait till the middle of next week to make it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Patient.
Good morning, Latanya. Oh, Joyce has to leave. Bye, Joyce. We'll got to go. Sounds so good to be with you. Good to see you, Joyce. I'll see you later.
Always wonderful seeing you.
Exactly. Lisa said worst case scenarios kind of equal to decent. Exactly. If it's decent.
Worst case scenario, this is the worst case scenario.
I mean, yeah, that's not what I'm literally meaning.
That's
like
nowhere near decent. Decent is here. Worst case
scenario, it'll be decent, you know?
Well, that's the hope.
Yes.
That's a whole different thing.
Yes.
That's hoping that
yes.
You know, decent is in that middle gray area. Worst case scenario is all the way over there.
Good morning, Kelly. Scenario. So yeah, we barely have anything to go shopping for groceries today because I'm just having a
couple of fillers.
Yeah, I'm just having bacon and eggs.
All week.
And biscuits, and I already have bacon and eggs and all the things to make the biscuits. So I know, right? I need like some heavy cream for the keto chow and stuff like that. But other than that,
just need to go get some
we pretty much got. And do you need to get the meats though? No, because we have like a deep freezer full of meats. Question mark.
Exclamation point.
Just you cannot just say things slow and then do an inflection on the end. It is not the same. So yes. So yesterday was an eating day. I ate food. I also ate a couple like more bars than I had intended to.
I thought so.
Yeah, I definitely ate more bars. I mean, but once again, I didn't really feel any sort of way. The only way that I felt was just like, these things got to get up out my house, you know, like I just don't even like having them here. So
had I known, I would have helped you.
You would hide them in your cabinet for weeks at a time and you wouldn't eat them, like, and they'd still be there every time I have to open the cabinet. I mean, that's what happened. You don't eat things. So Maitreya said, we don't need groceries, but I'm going out to buy a space heater for my home office. They're on sale at Costco. That's dope. I have a space heater. I need to turn mine. I need to see if mine works.
Buy an extension cord.
I know he tripped over it and it fell and it did not turn on the last time I checked. So
plugged into it.
Fee said, you always need more meat. That's what she said. I know, right? Tanya's here, says, good morning, made it. How is everyone? I'm doing good. Gail said, Autumn, look for that diet cranberry ginger ale on your shopping trip. I mean, I will, because I do need some ginger ale. I look for all the different flavors every time we're at Meijer.
I have to go to the Wally World.
Yeah, see, and I'm not about that life. I'm trying to get in and get out.
Throw them bowls.
Aurelda said, are bars good? I've never had them. I mean, some bars are good. Yeah. Some bars are not good.
Yeah, it's about the ingredients.
Yeah.
And your tolerance for, your affection for them.
Yeah, exactly. Affinity. Yeah, like in your willpower around them. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I really
8 of them.
Yeah, I'm really just going to figure out like what I'm going to do to get rid of all this food and like the snacks and stuff because I have a lot of snacks. No. I'm probably going to have like a I don't want this anymore giveaway, as in like get this out of my house giveaway. So yeah, but I have to, but I'm going to have to divide and measure everything because there are some things that I am going to be giving away with when people buy the swag packs, like I do got to put some snacks aside for the swag
treats.
Yeah, the treat packs and things like that. But outside of that,
of the swag packs.
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up everything else and just be like, I don't want this anymore.
Aww.
Yeah. D said, Aurelia, if you haven't had them this long, you're probably better off without them. I agree. Like they're nothing worth integrating into your diet.
If you have to ask about them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless they're in like a keto box or a keto crate.
Yes, exactly. And that's another thing. That's why I realized like I want all this stuff out of my house because I don't want it to be part of my everyday diet. And I do get to indulge on a monthly basis thanks to the keto box and keto crate, So I don't need bars and snacks and everything in my everyday diet. I'll get my snack fix, when I'm doing the keto box and keto crate. So exactly.
Right. So tap on a wall 3 times and like a slide opens.
And then a secret treat will come to a compartment. Yeah, pretty much exactly like that. So.
You're so cute.
I watched the first half of the game yesterday, and Aaron Rodgers looked amazing, and the Packers looked amazing. But everyone will discount that because they were basically playing the third string San Francisco 49ers, and so of course they're going to be easy to beat because they're the San Francisco 39ers, That's what they all said on the television. But regardless, Aaron Rodgers looked great, and it was good. I forget football comes on Thursday, so that made me really happy.
That's about
we also watched The Amazing Race yesterday. Like, it's just so funny when you can sit in the comfort of your own home and like talk about what you would do if you were in that situation, Oh, if I was in this situation, I would definitely stack the watermelons these ways. Or, oh no, I have great balance. So like we can definitely walk with the wine bottles on our head. And I'm like, I'm not claiming to be able to do any of this stuff because I know that it's so much more difficult.
Well, what you don't understand is the time creates the pressure. So it's not about can you do it. It's about can you do it in a finite amount of time.
Can you do it in a race?
Cameras in your face.
Yeah, can you do it in a racing situation where you're under pressure?
I 100% agree that we would probably be arguing a decent amount, but I think we would also push the boat in the same direction.
Yes. I think that we would be able to overcome our differences.
But I think that's I think that's the show.
She was like, Chi, you have to communicate, talk, say words. You have to say something. I can't hear you. I was like, well, girl, be quiet and let him get a word in. Lord. But that's how I would be. I would really,
definitely
you would hear me say Richard so
that's a stress test for relationships right there.
Yes, exactly.
Whether you're friends or romantically involved.
Yes. Or sisters, because you remember the 2 sets of sisters. I was like, I wouldn't want to do this with Amber either. It would be horrible.
You'll end up saying things like,
yes.
When we get back home,
yes.
You got some explaining to do.
Yes. Fee said I used to eat bars when I first started keto to transition, but not anymore. Yeah, I am looking forward to getting them all out of my house for the holiday season. And you know what? Another thing I realized, you guys, and this is just me learning. Because I talked to Aaron, aka AD Keto, aka High Fat High Fun, about this a long time ago. But when you're first getting into this space and you start making YouTube videos and people start following you on Instagram and stuff like that, and all these companies will reach out to you and ask if you want to be an affiliate or ask if you want to do a product review and ask if you want to do this. And at first it's really cool, and it's like, oh, cool, yeah, thanks. Oh, I'd love to sign up to get a discount code, or oh, absolutely, sure, But then you realize that that is just work, now
now you're responsible for
now I have to do I have to eat this, I have to tell you about it, and I have to point you in that direction, and it becomes a lot less fun when you weren't when you don't naturally do that stuff anyway, So it's just even that thing that we made with them cognac noodles. That was work. I did not like. That's why you did that. Because like I don't want to do that. I don't eat that stuff.
I love doing
I don't want to talk about it. You know. So it's just like I still have some outstanding deliverables of foods that I need to try. You know. And I'm like, I don't want to do that anymore because I don't want to keep that food around until I feel like getting around to it, you know? So
that's so sweet.
I know, right? So D said, Richard, did you see the trailer for season 5 of The Expanse? Or is it Expanse? We were just talking about, what was it, Outlander? I was like, what was that show I need to watch? So we're excited to start looking at that.
No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Kathy P&AZ says, I do that with The Amazing Race all the time. Can I do that? Would I remember the flags and mottos of all the countries? Exactly.
Oh, yeah, no, I would totally be bombing half. Like, my thing would be the memorization of stuff. I remember one, you had like the code of message.
But see, the cool thing was also yesterday, the episode that we watched, the most recent episode, they were in Paraguay and they had to make a musical instrument out of recycled trash, and they had to make a cello. And I was like, oh my God, I used to play the cello, and like just seeing all the strings and like the scroll and them having to like string up the instrument and like build the bridge and everything like that. And I was like, oh man, I miss the cello I used to play. But like
mine's was violin.
Mine's with an S. I was just like, oh, see, but like who would have been able to do that? Because that's the worst part about The Amazing Race, in my opinion. The worst part about The Amazing Race is there are 2 bad parts. Item number 2 is like drivers and them not knowing where they're going.
Yeah.
So you're completely helpless at the hands of a taxi driver who A, you don't speak the same language, and then B, they don't know where they're going and you don't know where they're going, and you're just completely helpless. But the worst part of The Amazing Race is feeling completely helpless in the sense that for certain activities, only one team member is allowed to do it. And the other team member just has to sit there and wait for them to do it, you know? So that's what it was yesterday, was that one of the team members had to like put together a cello. And so all these teams got there and then they started building it and they were like, wow, this is more difficult than I thought. Then more teams got there, but those people were just like, oh, boop, 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 boop. And then you would go get your cello checked. And then if it worked, you would go down and turn it in and get your clue and leave. So it's like, imagine getting there, one of the first teams getting there, and I'm having to sit and wait while Richard puts together a cello while we see other teams coming and then they get it and they leave. And I'm just like, what's he doing over there? Like, there's nothing I can do to help.
You make it sound like I can't be the one waiting for you.
No, but that's what I'm just saying. I can only speak from my personal experience, but we were both talking about, like, we would be going nuts if the other person, because, like, it showed how much time had elapsed, and some of these people were putting together these instruments for, like, 2 to 3 hours. It took some people 40 minutes. Then it took other people 2 hours. So just, like, imagine
the camera would catch me bad mouthing you. Plenty good.
Yes. Samesies.
I'll be like, what is she doing?
Aurelio said, did anyone see the new comedy Be Positive, So Creative? I did see the trailer for that. I'm not going to watch it. I think the premise is interesting, but I just don't think that it will survive in today's world. I just don't think it'll go for a long time. But I could also be wrong, just like the show Mom. I remember, like, with Allison Janney, I was like, oh, and was it Anna Faris? I was just, no, is that who that is? But either way, I was just like, nope, I'm not going to watch that. That's probably not going to last long. Fast forward 7 seasons later, it's like critically acclaimed, won all these awards, and I was like, well, I missed the Mom boat, so but good for them and everything, but it's just, I'm not gonna put my time into it.
I mean, there's so many with all the streaming services now, like,
yes,
anything new goes in, something's gonna fall out.
Too many shows.
It's like something new goes in, something's gonna fall out, and I'll forget.
Kathy B said, Amazing Race frustration would be real. I would go nuts, exactly, with the nut emojis, the emojis. Thank you very much.
But it's nuts with love.
Yes. No, I couldn't do it. I would just be like, I forfeit. I want to go home. I don't want to do it.
The manual labor stuff. It would be you got to memorize this thing, then go 8 miles back and get another thing. Then come like, you know what?
Or you have to read the clue because the very key that you need is like in parentheses right next to it. I could do
that. I definitely read the whole page.
No, because y'all remember I told y'all my reading comprehension is not good anyway, and that's because I skip over words and I just try to get to the end.
I would definitely read
or it would take me forever to read every word out loud, but that's another thing. If I could just leisurely read the clue, that's one thing. But when you're like, okay, run to this market and then collect these things, okay, and then figure out, okay, let's go. Like no, slow down and read the clue.
Sometimes going too fast will slow you down.
Oh my God. I remember, when was the first time you ever said that? It had to be a long time ago. Like back when we were dating. Yes. That was just a flashback. Wow. Did you have a deja vu? I did. Wow. What was the first time you said that? I'm sure I remember the first time you said that. I was like, wow, he thinks he's really profound.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure I was doing something studious.
Oh my gosh.
I'm pretty sure it was something noble and regal.
No, I bet it wasn't. So no. He said a few weeks ago we had keto pizza in some perfect keto bars, and I overindulged on it. Shortly after, that's when flare up started. Yeah, I mean if you have any inflammatory disease or anything like that, it just,
they do a problem on you.
All these snacks and everything, they don't work. They don't work out for you.
No. That's what we're talking about.
TC said had to go. Bye, TC. I will talk to you later. Okay. So I have to go because we had to go grocery shopping and get back because once again, me and Amber are going live today. Oh, yeah. We're probably going live everywhere. So we'll be on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. So catch us in one of those places at 12:30 Eastern. So we got to go ahead and go.
Is this about Twinergy?
It is Twinergy. It's all things Twinergy related.
I love Twinergy.
He loves saying, you guys, if you would have heard how many times he said Twinergy yesterday, like I wanted to throw something at him. Stop saying it.
It was in context of the
It was not in context. You would just randomly be saying it. Like, hey, Richard, can you turn the volume on the TV up? Okay. Twinergy. Like, what?
I did not say that.
Yes, it would be random things, and you would just say Twinergy. Like it's not a catchphrase. It's not a catchphrase. So no, it's not a catchphrase. So I stepped on a scale today. And I was 179.4. I was like mad, plus minus. I was like, Autumn, stop eating snacks. But at the same time, it was eating day, blah, blah, blah. Like today's the eating day. I'm working, I'm working.
I think that's the balance, though. You can't have straight losses whilst you're eating.
Now see, it's going to go up. First he says minds, then he says things like whilst, and it's just like a constant struggle. Like, he gets on my nerves. Oh, that was a great word.
I'm a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll.
Oh my gosh. So I am, at least I've been exercising this whole time, which is important to me, is to get back in that habit. So today, I'm going to do my best, but I'm also going to figure out how to get these snacks out of my house. So
that's going to be a fun problem.
Yeah. And then, I think that's it. Everyone have a great day. Like I said, I will be talking about like our masterclass up until the moment it happens, because I just know that it'll help so many of you guys that want to kick off 2021 on the right foot. Definitely get tickets. Hold this. I'm going to go ahead and write the, I'm going to go ahead and, Mom said that Richard just quote Donnie and Marie Austin. Yes, he did.
What's that?
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. So.
No, it wasn't Donnie and Marie. That was Method Man.
Who did that? It was Donnie Marie, but it was the Osborne commercial. It was Ozzy Osbourne, and he was like, Sharon. What was that? So either way, okay, there's the URL. Definitely check out the masterclass. Have a great day, everyone. We will talk to you tomorrow at 9:30. Bye. See, that's what you would do. There's no context.